Starting an exercise routine for the first time can feel overwhelming, and walking seems like the perfect entry point. Low impact, no equipment, no gym required. But then, the doubt creeps in. Will people think this does not count? Will your gym friends laugh and tell you walking is not real exercise? Here is what the research actually says, and it is enough to silence that doubt permanently. Walking 30 minutes a day for 30 days produces measurable, documented changes in your cardiovascular system, your blood sugar, your body composition, your mood, and your sleep. Not anecdotal, not motivational, clinically measured. Let us go through exactly what happens, system by system. First, walking helps your cardiovascular health, specifically your arterial system. Researchers from La Trobe University and the University of Auckland measured arterial stiffness after a walking intervention. Arterial stiffness is a measure of how rigid your blood vessel walls are. Rigid walls make your heart work harder to pump blood, and over time, that increased pressure is a direct contributor to heart attack risk. Second, your blood sugar. The same study also discovered that walking reduces your post-meal blood glucose. Now think about this post-meal walk for a moment. 3 meals a day, 10 minutes of walking after each one. That is your 30 minutes done. Great effort, spread naturally through the day. And the study supports this approach further. This bite-sized walking pattern was found to reduce insulin levels significantly more over the following 2 hours than one continuous 30-minute walk. That is an outstanding finding. So walking after meals helps your body handle sugar more efficiently, and that has a direct impact on your long-term metabolic health. Third, your body composition, meaning fat-related changes. A study found that 30 minutes of daily walking over 3 weeks produced reductions in body weight, BMI, LDL cholesterol, and total cholesterol in healthy adults. The likely drivers are a combination of increased daily calorie burn, improved insulin sensitivity, and better fat metabolism over time, especially when walking is done at a brisk pace and maintained consistently. Fourth, your mood and mental health. A systematic review of 8 randomized controlled trials found that walking produced a meaningful reduction in depressive symptoms, with a pooled effect size that researchers classify as moderate to large. That is not a wellness claim. That is clinical evidence from controlled studies. The evidence on anxiety and stress is mixed. The positive and measurable mood improvement that is well established is on depressive symptoms. Fifth, your sleep. According to a 4-week study in sleep health, walking improves sleep quality more than sleep duration, with the effect being stronger in women. A separate pedometer-based walking intervention in young adults found improved subjective sleep quality, reduced sleep medication use, better daytime function, and higher life satisfaction after 4 weeks. 30 minutes of walking a day for 30 days is enough to create measurable change, not just vague, feeling better claims. The studies show improvements in cardiovascular health, blood sugar control, sleep quality, mood, and body composition, with some benefits appearing surprisingly fast. What stands out most is that walking is effective because it is sustainable. It is simple enough to repeat daily, but powerful enough to move real health markers in the right direction. Even more interesting, how you walk may matter almost as much as how long you walk, since shorter bouts can sometimes work as well as, or better than, one continuous session. In other words, walking is one of the rare habits that is both easy to start and strong enough to matter. If you are just starting or coming back after a long time away from exercising, walking is not the consolation prize. It is one of the most effective exercises. 30 days, 30 minutes. If you want to know one of the most effective ways to walk, watch this video here on the screen next. Train smarter, not harder. Thanks for watching.